so the baby Jesus, the Lord our Saviour, was born in a barn. The end. So, now what have you got to say about Christmas, Mr Honeybunch?
Oh, that was B.O. boring. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, so you still think it's boring, do you?
Yeah, and it's expensive too.
You see, Mr Honeybunch, you can be frugal, yet festive. Oh, hello there. I see you've caught up with us in our Lapland Lodge. On this Yuletide edition of Bobby's Tips, I'll be showing you how to do Christmas on the cheap. So sit back with a glass of mulled wine and enjoy. Now, everyone's favourite festive frivolity is, of course, the Christmas cracker. Now, you may say to me, Bob, we're going to have to spend a lot of money at the supermarkets for that, but I say no. With this method, you can spend a fraction of the price, and believe me, your guests will be talking about it long into the new year afterwards. What would a cracker be without a festive hat? Here I've taken some old wrapping paper and cut it out into this lovely Christmas hat shape. Throughout the year, I suggest that you collect colourful trinkets, maybe in a bowl, and use them to decorate your hat. And there we go, we've got a hat worthy of King Wenceslas himself.
It's shiny yet functional.
Add that special personal touch by writing your own jokes. Now this is a joke that Mr Honeybunch wrote.
I've written a joke.
Bear with me, I'll read it now. What do you call a snowman wrapped in a radiator? Columbo. So here's the tricky bit. We want to take our joke and put it inside the hat carefully. Now, of course, we mustn't forget about the prize inside. What you can use is Fizz Whiz or a Hyman toffee bar, but what I've got here is a lovely wooden man with only one arm. I found in the charity shop and managed to haggle the old lady down to half price for. Magic. And there we go, there's our lovely budget cracker. Fancy a pull? Now, what do you do with your Christmas cards every year? Throw them away? Leave them for the magical recycling man? Or what you should do is keep them. I got this card from my mate Ringo down the Londis. Look. And what I'm going to do with it is cut off this bit here and use it as a gift tag for my presents. Now here I'm being extra careful not to cut off my fingers. If you don't have any used Christmas cards, what you can use instead is old cereal boxes. I suggest using Cookie Crisp or Crispy Golden Nuggets. Yeehaw!
Bob, what if you can't afford any present to put the gift tags on? Yippee!
Well, Mr Honeybunch, you know, you don't have to spend a lot of money on presents. Some things in life are really, really good, yet really, really cheap. For instance, I didn't get my gyro this week, but I've got you the best gift of all. The gift of song. Music Maestro. Ooh-wah, ooh-wah, ooh-wah. You've got a cute way of talking. You've got the best of me. Just snap your fingers and I'm walking. You've got my love hanging from a tree. You put a spell on me, right where it want me to be. You make me feel like dancing. I want to dance on Christmas Day. There's no need to splash out on luxury decorations. You can use our good old friend, Mr Tin Foil. Here I've made a lovely nativity scene. This is Joseph. This is Mary. This is an angel from heaven looking down. This is the star that led the wise men. And this is the baby Jesus. Use your imagination when it comes to decoration. I picked up this Christmas cake frill in the middle of June. And that meant I managed to get it for only 54p. Now this Could be used as a lovely banner. Look at that.
Now I understand the true meaning of Christmas. God bless us, everyone.
Well, we've come to the end of our Yuletide special, and I'd like to take a moment to thank all of our subscribers on YouTube. I wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.
And your man.
From all of us at Bobby's Tips, good night. And remember, if it's not from Bobby's lips, it's not a Bobby's tip. Should we get some sherry? Sounds like a plan. Good night. For anything like me on Boxing Day, you'll need a little bit of a pick-me-up before breakfast, so I've got a nice little combo for you. Come over here and have a look. I've got a can of Guinness, plenty of iron in that, perfect for Boxing Day morning. All what we're going to do is just tip that, just a little trickle of it into the pan there. Oh, look at that. It might make me feel a bit seasick in the mornings, but you know, here are the dog and all that. I've got a wee little orange here. I'm just going to cut that into quarters. Look at all that juice, it's enough to make you bloody sick. Pop that in. Cinnamon stick, just to add that Christmassy feel and remind you that it's all alright. A little bit of pepper, just for seasoning, and of course a wee bit of salt. I'm just going to take that over to the hob. And we just want to leave that to simmer for about 5 or 6 minutes, get all those lovely juices out, and then leave it to settle by itself, and afterwards tip it into a glass, but make sure you get some of those lovely oranges in there. That'll perk you right up. Just, oh yeah, that's the right temperature. And now have this down your neck, and your family will think you're like a spring chicken. Cheers. Just the ticket.